Guys, I love fishing in the rain. Let me show you why. Especially in July. I'm talking about it's hot. I'm talking about it's hot. Rain comes in, cools everything down, makes it feel so good. Wait in the truck for the lightning to get over and get right back out there to catch some fish, baby. Look at her come up. If you don't dream about that, you ain't a fisherman. I'm just telling you. This is pretty cool. She's going to expel air out of her gills, flop, and her mouth, flop. It's like she's getting ready to dig, and she does it under the boat, 715 miles an hour. Got the rod tip all bent up, looking crazy. The power's so awesome. It's crazy. The addiction is real, son. This is a Yum Dinger. This is a June bug color that I'm using. It's my very favorite color of all time. In my opinion, it's the best color out there. There might be a day or two out of the year where a different color might get you another bite or two, but there is no day in the calendar year that this color is not on fire. I'm just telling you, if they're gonna bite, they're gonna bite that color. You saw that little jig head in there. This one was caught on a weighted wacky rig, a VMC wacky jig head, I think 3/16 ounce. I go weightless if at all possible. Let's see this one. Yeah, baby. Look at that beautiful baby right there. Somebody get some dollar bills. She is shaking that thing. With the June bug hanging out. Yum Dinger, baby. Now, this one's caught on the weightless. Again, what I was saying, I go weightless if I can get away with it every time. Only reason I put a weight on it, if the wind gets up a little bit and your weightless wacky rig is not hitting the bottom or falling straight down like it's supposed to be and looking real natural, give it a little bit of weight so it's going to go up and down more. You don't want the wind to catch your line and start blowing it back towards you. That's not going to look right. They're not going to bite it. Look at that beautiful fish right there. She's about to say goodbye. Get my camera all wet. Look at that show. That's a free show right there, folks. Not hooked or nothing. I love it. Again, I spent most of the day just skipping the wacky rig. I think skipping is hugely important. I think it's one of the most important things I do. Instead of just throwing it out there and making it rainbow up and come back down and land like a dead body, I'm gonna skip it in there. Think about it. It hits the water way before it gets to the fish, and it sends about 8 to 15 messages to that fish before it gets to that final spot. That first tick on the water, it's 12-15 feet away from him. He's like, what is that? That second, third, and fourth tick, he's getting information. He can tell that is something small. That is something that's not going to eat me. That might be something I need to investigate. Then he's going to go investigate that, and what's he going to find? The most natural, harmless looking little jittering, flittering thing there is, and he's going to eat it every time. He can't help it, and then you get to catch the fish, and the craving is satisfied. So work on that skipping. To me, hands down, I've caught more fish because of the skip. Because it skipped to him instead of landing on him. I'm talking about in the first second of it being wet, fish on. So y'all please do that. This one right here is cool. This is a zman pop shad on top water. He kind of gave himself away. He kind of was acting up a little bit out there. It's gonna be on the right side. Bam! Little old 2-pounder. Beautiful, healthy bass. Top water is just where it's at. That's my very favorite fishing, but this year I've decided to do little things a little different, and I'm working on the chatterbait and the wacky rig and making sure I become just as much of an expert as I can on them too. So that's kind of been skipping over the top water this year right now, but I couldn't help it. She gave herself away. I had to go get her. This one's kind of cool. It was kind of a dingus. I should have turned the boat around and then casted, but I decided to throw out in the middle just for shits and giggles, and I hooked into the biggest fish of the day, and the whole 30-second fight, jumped up 2 or 3 times. It's not on video because my camera's mounted on the boat on the other side, so that's my fault, but y'all do get to see her. She's big, she's beautiful, gorgeous. I wish y'all got to see the fight, but maybe next time. This next one's a clip of this is why you fish that chatterbait all the way to the boat. She's gonna bite right there at the top of the water, 2 foot from the boat right now. And of course on the hook set, she's gonna come out the water, and at this point when they're out of the water, they're pretty easy. So it's gonna come on to the boat. Guys, I appreciate y'all watching. I hope y'all enjoyed it.